Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and today we're taking a look at G.I. Joe Retaliation Ninja Duel Snake Eyes. Oh, wait just one second. And here he is. As you can see, I was just having a little fun with one of his accessories, a grappling line, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Here's Snake Eyes, and as you can see, he's black. This figure is basically how he looked in the movie. The body armor, all the little accoutrements. This is also based on his IDW comic appearance, which I think they were able to get an early preview of the suit or what have you. I'm not even sure if he looks this way anymore in that comic now, but this is how he did. Let me just remove his weapon here and we'll get to the articulation. Really isn't much to say about his detailing. He's black, and a lot of it is basically lost due to that. There's no shading. Really, the only color is right there in the Arishikage, logo on his shoulder, and there's molded panels on his chest and all that stuff. But again, it's all black. There's no wash. So now there is, I think you can tell there is some matte black finish and a gloss black finish, but that's about it. Heads on a ball joint, up and down, side to side, very expressive and emotive. Something. That's the type of head someone would need who doesn't speak. Ball and socket joint at the shoulder, single jointed elbow, rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, and he does have the wrist articulation. It goes up and down. That's on both hands. Um, Coming down, he does have a slight ab crunch. It's a little limited due to the body armor. It does rotate there. Ball jointed hips go out to the side. Double jointed knees, forward and back, ankle pivot, and he does have the rocker ankle joints, which are very important nowadays, in my opinion, for a figure to have. You're seeing more and more figures coming with them than coming without them. It does help with even if they're not ninja or you know very combative. It does help with posing and general relaxed expressions. Let's pause here and we'll get to his accessories. Being more one of the deluxe figures, Snake Eyes comes with a nice little bit of accessories. First, he comes with this very small pistol that fits in a holster on his left side of the figure. Next, he comes with a pair of these knives. Now, I'm only showing you one, the other one's identical. This is actually very close to the knife he used in the IDW comics. I forget the name of it, but it's sort of like this hybrid knife and sword. The writer and artist at the time said he wanted to change up the character a little. And seeing as how he was going for more of a commando feel, he figured a giant sword on his back wouldn't help for stealth missions, but he wanted to keep that ninja flair. So he learned about this knife and decided to give him it. So I wish I could remember what it was called. I'm sure some of you will share in the comments. But like I said, he comes with two of these. He also comes with two of these swords. Now, if you remember when this figure was first shown from prototypes, there was a question as to why did it have a wood grainish type handle and the blade. As we now know, this is the Arishikage clan sword. Now, he comes with two of these, but he really only uses one in the film, and the sheath can only hold one, so I usually just, pose him with one. The next two accessories I think really should be shown together, and that's the sheath for the sword, as well as this backpack that the sheath plugs into. Now, of course, you can use the sheath separately, but this is how it's carried in the movie, as in he's holding it in a very special case. And it just pegs in nicely. There's little grooves down the middle of the case to hold it somewhat in place, and there you go. And the sword fits quite nicely inside, and it's ready to just go on his back. Finally, he comes with an assault rifle that I think is just a repaint of the rifle that Cobra Commander came with in both the preview pack and the single carded versions. It's a simple little rifle. I kind of like the design, and I hope to see more of it. Now, if you, from the beginning of the video, you know that there's one more accessory, which we're going to get to right now. Okay, here's the big gimmick accessory Snake Eyes comes with. Now, this has been included with many figures. It's a little simple little grapple repelling type of device. It's spring loaded. The hook just shoots out like that. The rope is attached like there. And then you can just go ahead and thread it through the top. Now, there are many different ways you can position this and set it up. Um, this is the one I choose because it's a little fun, because you can actually, by having it this way with the strings coming through the top and then the pivot clips here at the bottom, you can actually have them ascend and descend up and down the unit. Now, there are grips on the side that he's to hold on to, and I should tell you that I had a little bit of a hard time having him hold on, because while the hands are perfect for his weapons, they might have been a little too big for this. There's also some sort of clip at the bottom here, but I don't really know what that's for, as it doesn't fit on his arm. Might fit on another figure's arm. The main unit right here, as well as the clips, are made of a softer plastic, and that's because that's how they can hook on to various other things. Stay points that to control the repelling and stuff like that. The instructions actually are fairly clear in explaining how it works, so there's really no need for me to clarify it that much more. Snake Eyes is a fantastic figure, and I think this is the best movie Snake Eyes we've gotten between Rise of Cobra and now. He's well articulated, looks just like he does in the movie, as well as the IDW comics, and well, I mean, the articulation is phenomenal. I mean, look at the pose I have him in. Now, here comes the tough question. Can I recommend him? If you're looking for a movie Snake Eyes, yes. This is the best one. This is really the only one you need at this point. But coming soon is that Ultimate Snake Eyes, which is basically the really super version of that classic Wave 2 Commando Snake Eyes. He's going to come with timber, he's going to come with the sword, he's even going to come with that knife, and it's going to have all the articulation and all that good stuff. If you're a classic Snake Eyes fan, I would say hold out for that one. But this guy's great. It's your old pal Chuck for Snake Eyes. We'll see you next time.